Hello everyone, welcome back to the Helix Interactive YouTube channel. I'm Francisco, and today we have our very latest industry update. Now, the gaming industry is changing, it always is, and not always in the ways that headlines suggest that they are. But beyond the headlines, the bigger question is, what do these changes actually mean for developers building games today? I just wanted to break down a few trends that are shaping the industry right now. That will be studio pressure, the AI debate that everyone loves, changing production expectations, and why smaller teams might actually have more opportunities than people think, especially in the current gaming landscape. Now, first things first, pressure on studios has not gone away. It can't go away. It won't go away. Tighter budgets and just higher expectations around delivery. Now, the reasons for one of those things we will get into later on in the video, but for developers, this creates a much more different environment than what they might have been used to before. Ideas need to be proven earlier. You can't just jump into a project, have something ready, and expect it to be of quality. Scope matters more, and production planning matters even more than that. Examples that comes to mind immediately is Metroid Prime 4. That game was in development hell for, say, 9 years? Something like that. And they had to completely restart development, like, less than halfway through it. Like, it's insane. And, yeah, production is mattering more than ever, and we're gonna briefly get into one of the things that is, let's just say, affecting it. You didn't think it was gonna be anything different, did you? AI. Everyone loves it. But, yeah, this is the big second conversation of the video today. We're moving away from the pure question, can studios use AI? And that towards a more practical question, where should AI actually sit inside the game development process? Because it's already here. And unfortunately, the big companies really want everyone to use it. Now, if used carefully, AI can speed up this repetitive work process. It can help prototyping, remove production friction. If not used carefully, and this is the big word, carefully, the creative direction, the judgment of individual designers, and the whole identity of the game, those are still like human problems that needs to be solved. A human brain needs to be put to work on this. A computer that's just absorbing all this knowledge and spitting out whatever is quote unquote ideal or optimal is not really the way to go about in a creative arts industry, and that's what the games industry is. Yes, it is a lot of computer science, of course, no one says it isn't, but it's also so much art. The writing goes in hand with dialogue. The art, the stuff you see in the game, that needs to be done by people. Developers, players, and studios are still trying to figure out where the line should be. And of course, unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you in today's video. It's mostly just about seeing where it goes from here. And hopefully people will come to make the right decisions. Now, aside from artificial intelligence, another major shift is happening in how projects are being built. Studios are becoming more and more cautious about the risks they're taking. Now, for developers and independent teams, this actually reinforces something kind of important. Shipping small and testing early, along with iterating quickly, isn't really just good practice anymore. It's becoming a strong competitive advantage. And that means stronger roadmaps, clearer milestones, earlier playable builds, and more emphasis on proving that a game works before scaling it. And this does go hand in hand with what I want to talk about right now. And this is where small teams finally enter the conversation once again. Now, smaller studios don't have infinite resources like it seems the AAA titles always do, but they do have something incredibly valuable, especially in today's gaming landscape. That being, of course, speed. They can pivot faster, they can test faster, and they can keep a tighter creative identity and adapt without layers and layers of industry overhead, you know? And of course, this doesn't mean AAA is disappearing. We do have a lot of incredible titles coming up. And one, Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, this game has been in development for quite some time. Let's just say that. And I wanted to show right next to it, there are a lot of independent games that came out this year. Wow, I have the same reaction every single year, by the way, but just so many quality titles. And two that I wanted to point out specifically were Slay the Spire 2, Big Walk. Big Walk, I'm very excited for to play with my friends, but yeah. Anyway, of course, this doesn't mean, as I said before, this doesn't mean that AAA is disappearing, but the industry does seem to be rewarding teams that are much more clear about what they're building ahead of time, why they're building it, and how quickly they can learn from not only their mistakes, but from their achievements, how to make them even better, and of course, make more of them. And so we are reaching the more end point of the video here, but what does this mean for developers? Keep your scope realistic, validate ideas early, and this one's important, use tools to support production and not replace creative direction, because of course that is the whole cornerstone of the industry, right? Being creative, coming up with ideas, and yeah, and just, you know, stay adaptable, because right now adaptability may be one of the most valuable skills in game development. And so that does it for today's video. This has been Helix Interactive. I've been Fran. Now, thank you for watching, but before I end it off right there, what changes are you noticing most in the industry right now? Let us know below. And of course, if you want more game development insights, dev vlogs, and behind the scenes content, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.